Coming to you from 50 Oliver, this is Easton News, and my name is Joseph Taft.
And I'm Jack Ryan. Today is Friday, March 8th, 2024. The annual town election is scheduled for Saturday, April 20th, 2024. Polls will be open from 10 a.m. through 4 p.m. All voting precincts will vote at Oliver Ames High School, located at 100 Lothrop Street.
Chief Justin Alexander reports that the Easton Fire Department extinguished a structure fire early Tuesday morning on the 5th of March. Upon arrival, firefighters observed a detached garage with a camper and multiple cars on fire, with the fire threatening to spread to a nearby house. A working fire response was declared, bringing multiple additional mutual aid to the scene. Firefighters were able to contain the fire to the garage and prevent it from spreading to the home. The fire was extinguished within 2 hours of the initial dispatch. No injuries were reported. The Stoughton, West Bridgewater, and Foxborough fire departments provided mutual aid at the scene, while Brockton firefighters provided station coverage. The Easton Community Emergency Response Team and Mansfield Emergency Management Agency also responded to the scene. The cause and origin of the fire remain under investigation by the Easton Fire Department.
The Agatha Christie Classic, adapted by stage for Ken Ludwig, will be performed by the Stonehill Theater Company. An American tycoon lies dead in his compartment, stabbed 8 times, his door locked from the inside, and passengers rely on Detective Hercule Poirot to identify the murderer, in case he or she decides to strike again. March 15th, 16th, 22nd, 23rd at 7:30 p.m., March 17th and 24th at 2 p.m. in the Hemingway Theater at Stonehill College. You can go to the link below to purchase tickets.
Grab your bat and glove. The Easton Youth Baseball League signups are open for registration. The Easton Youth Baseball League is a Cal Ripken Baseball / Babe Ruth League chartered league for players ages 6 through high school in Easton, Massachusetts. They strive to provide players with a safe, supportive, and competitive environment to pursue their baseball aspirations. Their home is Militia Park in Easton. You can go to eastonyouthbaseball.org to find out more information and to register.
The Hockenbach Film Festival is back. If you're a high school student in the Hockenbach League, the categories are shorts, drama, comedy, or others, documentaries, and PSA. Cash prizes for the winner. The deadline to enter is May 13th. To enter, you can go to HockenbachFilmFestival.com.
Join Jack Colombo and his friends for a fun musical event at the Oaks Ames Memorial Hall just in time for St. Patrick's Day. Saturday, March 16th at 8 p.m., Jack Colombo will be joined with a few of his friends, and the fabulous Brocktones will open for him. Tickets will be available on the Hall's website, oaksameshall.org. Appetizers will be available courtesy of the Hall, and Shoveltown Brewery will be serving at a cash bar.
Attention Easton veterans and surviving spouses, could you use some additional help this year paying for heating, fuel, transportation, food costs, or other needs? Please visit the website below, or you can call 508-230-0690 for more information.
Don't have time to stay up and watch your favorite shows?
Like this one, obviously?
Well, don't forget, ECAT has a YouTube channel. There you can find all old episodes, but turn on notifications to be alerted when ECAT premieres news, features, and shows, because you don't want to miss out.
Our handle is at EastonCatTV, with TV in capital letters, of course.
The Easton Middle School Tigers hockey are having tryouts for their team. The tryouts will be on March 28th at 5:30 p.m. until 6:20 p.m. at the Ossioff Rink. You must RSVP by Thursday, March 21st. You can send an email to oahockeybooster@gmail.com with the child's name and grade for 24-25 school year. A $100 deposit is required. You can Venmo, pay by check, or cash.
Do you know an Easton resident or an organization that benefits the community? Do you or someone you know have a special talent or a skill set that you would like to show off to your community? Well, ECAT has numerous shows and segments that may be a good fit for you. ECAT has always represented the talent and diversity of the people of Easton, and we want to highlight you. Email info@eastoncat.org to let us know what you want to see on our channels. We want to hear from you.
Over the next 2 school years, students in both construction-related and non-construction-related vocational programs will volunteer their time to build 2 homes for community members. Properties will be built on Morse Road across from the South Easton campus and on Paquantaquit Avenue. ECAT was at the groundbreaking at the Paquantaquit Avenue location.
So today we're going to break ground on our 5th Habitat home in Easton. This project is only possible because of the Town of Easton's Affordable Housing Trust and Community Preservation Act, who partially funded this project. We're also really grateful to the Town of Easton for their commitment to affordable housing. As you can see, our 5th house, which is pretty amazing when we're serving 32 cities and towns throughout the state. We love being in Easton, and we're so happy to be back here and looking forward to our next project, which will be down the street. Every Habitat home is an effort to build and fund. Today, I'm excited to announce that South Shore Habitat is going to partner with Southeastern Vocational Technical School to bring this project to completion.
One of the biggest challenges the Trust has found is hitting that sweet spot of truly affordable family housing, 1 and 2 family homes. Very few nonprofits or developers can build these at an affordable price. And our long-standing partnership with South Shore Habitat has been incredibly important in creating these houses in Easton.
But what you're going to be doing here is transformative, right? This, where we live, where we can go to school, that's really one of the most impactful things on any family's life. And so you're going to have a huge positive impact on the lives of families. And we're really appreciative for you rolling up your sleeves and doing some of this work.
As a planner, what you really hope to do is accomplish good for a community. And days like today just reinforce that I made the right decision in choosing this profession and working with all you wonderful folks. Thank you.
So we're very excited to be here. Southeastern Regional School District serves 9 communities, but our campus is located in Easton, so this is really our hometown. And the opportunity for our students to get to use their skills and experience to build a home, to build 2 homes for 3 families in Easton is an opportunity we couldn't pass up. We are so proud of our students and the work that they do, and so glad that the work that they are doing is going to contribute to transformative work where people can afford to live in this wonderful town that has so much to offer.
The Friends operate the book sale room at Queeset House, which is open from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Mondays through Thursdays and 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. They are accepting donations of gently used books in very good condition during these Saturday hours. Please visit the Ames Free Library website for their donation guidelines.
Calling all local artists, the Easton Shoveltown Cultural District, in partnership with ECAT, is excited to announce the return of its arts and media show and reception on April 6th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. 50 Oliver Street in Northeaston, of course. We are now accepting applications from local artists to display and sell their art at this community art celebration. For artist applications and instructions, visit the link below or send an email to arodriguez@easton.ma.us. The deadline to apply is March 1st.
The Tricentennial Committee is looking for volunteers to help out in several areas. If you would like to help Easton celebrate its 300th birthday, you can email easton300.2025@gmail.com. Also, visit their website at easton300.org.
After the break, you'll find out who is this week's Pet of the Week.
You're watching Easton News.
want to get involved in an exciting race around historic Northeaston? Apply to be on Expedition Easton, a local version of the amazing race produced by ECAT. This summer, 6 pairs, 12 contestants, will get the chance to compete for the grand prize. All ages are welcome, but each pair must have one member over 18 years old. Think you got what it takes to complete the expedition? Email info@eastoncat.org or call us at 508-230-7200. Casting has begun. Dates are set for June 22nd, 23rd, 29th, and 30th. Join the NRT at Sheep Pasture for an adult-only owl prowl. There, they will discuss the different types of owls that can be found at sheep pastures and then search for them while hiking the trails. Each participant will receive their own owl pellet dissection kit to take home. Following the hike, join them for food and drinks at Shoveltown Brewery. This is an optional part of the night and is not required of any participants. This is a great opportunity to connect with friends, meet new people, interested in the outdoors of course, and enjoy the darker side of life. This event is only for adults 21 years of age and over. It will be March 13th from 6 to 7 p.m. Tickets will cost $12 to $15. Go to nrtofeaston.org and go under the NRT store tab to purchase now.
Could your dog be a therapy dog? Join Mara Porter of Clear Skies Dog Training and Evaluation LLC and certifier through Dog Bones Therapy of Massachusetts to learn what a therapy dog does, what the visits are like, and what skills and behavior your dog needs to pass a therapy dog certification test. Information session followed by a question and answer. It's free to the public. Seating is limited, so you can RSVP with the link below. It will be held at the APCSM at 1300 West Elm Street Extension, Brockton, Mass. on April 22nd at 6 p.m.
Now it's time for your APCSM Pet of the Week. We have some pets that are looking for their forever home, so let's take a look.
The APCSM has plenty of friendly, lovable guinea pigs waiting to find their forever home. Each guinea pig is unique, but if one thing's for sure, they sure do love their veggies. If you're thinking about adopting a guinea pig, fill out a small pet animal adoption application on apcsm.org. Meet Buddy. Buddy is a fun-loving adult pit bull terrier who is looking for his forever home. Buddy is looking for a home where he can be a dog's dog. He would make a wonderful companion for someone who is looking to throw the ball around in the backyard or hang out on the couch. Buddy likes to talk and can get pretty excitable. He loves his walks, stuffed toys, and just curling up in a comfy spot for quiet time. Dogs like Buddy tend to spend a very long time waiting in a shelter for a home. If Buddy sounds like a good fit for you or someone you know, please share his story or fill out a dog adoption application on our website, apcsm.org. From February 1st through March 15th, the Ames Free Library Cradles to Crayons, the Boston Bruins, Massachusetts Board of Library Commissioners, and Wonder Fund are coming together to collect new pajamas for local children living in low-income and homeless situations. They are looking for brand new pajamas appropriate for all seasons from ages 0 to 3 months through adult medium. Please do not give any pajamas that include family or holiday references. Accepting donations can be dropped off at the circulation desk.
Borderland State Park has new closing hours for spring. They will open daily at 8 a.m., but starting March 10th, they will close at 6 p.m. Then starting on April 7th, they extend it to close at 7 p.m. Then finally on May 12th, they extend it again to close at 8 p.m. Just as a reminder, vehicles in the parking lot after closing time may be locked in and subject to a parking fine.
Tiles at the Temple. Join the Temple High of Shalom on 239 Depot Street in South Easton. It will be a friendly afternoon of Mahjong. This event is on March 17th at 1 p.m. Doors open at 12:30 and play begins promptly at 1. You can RSVP by March 10th and it will cost $36 per person.
When we come back, we'll have your weekly weather forecast special for you.
And OA Sports are in the big dance. Find out how the team's made out. You're watching Easton News.
Hey, are you a fan of history? If so, come for an adventure with me, your host Drew Darty, as we explore some of the most impactful events of all time. We talk about U.S. history. These events led up to the creation of the first continental conquerors. World history. The Allied forces consist of France, the United Kingdom, Russia, Japan, and Italy, and influential figures. The legacy of Martin Luther King is one of selflessness, and he never stopped believing in the equal and free America. You'll get my takes and opinions, so come along for an adventure on Drew's Venture History TV. Check us out between your recently scheduled programming as well as on YouTube. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Sick of all the new shows and movies dominating pop culture? Well, have no fear, because Old Time Movie and Old Time TV are here, where we like to add our own flair.
There's a truck out front, and if we could just get the keys.
Man, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Those are flesh-eating zombies. They upended our car, okay? We're lucky to be alive, especially Joe. I had to pull him out of the trunk, for crying out loud.
It's been a long day.
Also, make sure to check out the Radiocast, our accompanying podcast where we talk about what we've watched.
There was a lot of moments of just Mac on the raft going down the river, just internal monologuing over and over and over.
We show the classics and nothing but the classics. Well, except for the weird ones. Check us out on all our channels as well as our YouTube. Welcome back, folks. It is that time for your upcoming 7-day weather forecast. Let's kick it over to Chief Meteorologist Adam Carreiro.
This is your ECAT Weekly Weather Forecast. Friday there's sunshine and we get a break from the rain pattern that we've been stuck in. Saturday clouds come back in and be mainly cloudy day. Then Sunday it's a double whammy. We have more rain coming in, it's going to rain throughout the day, and also because of the spring forward we lose hours sleep. Then the work week starts with some clouds, but we have a mixture of sun and clouds for most of the week and we can put together a couple days of sun. So we finally get out of the rain pattern and we mainly stay above average temps. With the time spring forward, don't forget to check your smoke detectors. I'm Adam Carreiro, and this has been your ECAT Weekly Weather Forecast.
Get ready to laugh. On Friday, March 15th, the Easton Lions Club with We Do Care are hosting a stand-up comedy night. This event will be at the Hall on Foundry Street, 375 Foundry Street in Easton. Tickets cost $30 prior to the show, $40 at the door. To purchase tickets before the door, you can go to eastonlions.org.
Like watching this show or any other ECAT programming? Well, that doesn't happen without help and support from viewers like you. ECAT is a nonprofit organization and it relies on some help from the viewers. If you would like to help, you can submit a small donation on our website, eastoncat.org, and continue the running of ECAT programming. Just go to the main page, scroll down until you see the donation options or the QR code. And as a bonus, when you donate $15 to ECAT, you will get a cat. Not a real one, the APCSM has those, but this nice plush one can be yours with a small donation.
Do you love history? Then join the Friends of Borderland for their 2024 tour season. They are looking for volunteers to help with tour guides and ushers. They are looking for enthusiastic people to share the unique history of the Ames Mansion and the legacy of Blanche and Oaks Ames. The Friends of Borderland will have 2 training opportunities for interested people to attend. Tours are held on Sundays, April through November. To register, email borderlandpark@mass.gov.
Deepen your encounter with Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament on Saturday, March 9th at 7 p.m. The Lenten True Presence Night offers a transformative experience including live music by professional Catholic musicians, dynamic speakers, video, prayer, and testimony. Join them for a complimentary evening presented by the Vigil Project and hosted by Holy Cross Family Ministries. No matter your age or religion, background, you won't want to miss this opportunity to enrich your faith journey during Lent. The event will be held at Holy Cross Church, 225 Purchase Street in Easton, Massachusetts.
Time for teens to get ready for April's solar eclipse. On Friday, March 22nd, the Queeset House will host a teen eclipse party from 12 to 2:15 p.m. You can bring a black t-shirt to create a bleached eclipse effect while watching Bella, Jacob, and Edward on the big screen. That's Twilight, of course. No registration required, but remember to bring your own black shirt.
A new Easton competition is happening this summer that will have you racing around town.
And I have your sports recap for you. You're watching Easton News.
There's a storm.
Join me, Priscilla Almquist-Olsen, to explore the town of Easton and its interesting, engaging, ordinary, and extraordinary people, and meet a smorgasbord of guests, including artists, authors, musicians, business owners, community organizations, clergy, local leaders, etc., etc., etc. Community Forum at 3 p.m. on Thursdays and 1:30 p.m. on Saturdays. See you then.
Here we go. My name is Harrison Young, and after 13 years of talk show experience, I seek to bring you the best in interviews with some of the very best guests around, including, and here we are, experts.
I've seen thousands of demons actually come out of the mirror one time.
Wow. Musical guests and artists.
If I say how I feel, would you really listen?
And interesting characters of all types.
I threw that kid across the classroom. Look, he didn't try that ever again.
Wow. Join me at Topic Time on your Easton cable station anytime they want to play it. And from what I understand, that's quite a few times a day. And I love it.
Join descendants of the New Bedford Whaling Museum to learn about a day in the life of a whaling voyage, the whaling business, and the lives of whaling wives. See samples and a harpoon demonstration. It all takes place on March 14th at 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. at the Queeset House, second floor conference room.
Want to get involved in an exciting race around historic Northeaston? Apply to be on Expedition Easton, a local version of the Amazing Race produced by ECAT. This summer, 6 pairs, 12 contestants, will get the chance to compete for the grand prize. All ages are welcome, but each pair must have one member over 18 years old. Think you've got what it takes to complete the expedition? Email info@eastoncat.org or give us a call at 508-230-7200. Casting has begun. Dates are set for June 22nd, 23rd, 29th, and 30th.
The town of Easton is having the annual Easter egg hunt on March 23rd at Keach Park, 49 Chestnut Street. It will start at 11:30 a.m. Tickets are $5 and find more info at the rec desk on the town website.
Spinathon has quickly become one of the most anticipated annual fundraising events at Old Colony YMCA. Every year, hundreds of Y members, volunteers, and supporters gather to cycle on stationary bikes and raise money to support children and families in need throughout the local communities. Join them for Spinathon on Saturday, March 23rd at Shoveltown Brewery, or for Zumbathon and Aqua Zumbathon at the Easton Y. To register or view class offerings, you can visit the Old Colony YMCA website to reserve your spot. Registering will automatically create your personal fundraising page. Every dollar you raise will support the Y and your local community.
Get financial. Know how to prepare yourself for what may be ahead of you and your parents. Nora Youssef will hold a lecture on the health of your wealth. It's a financial know-how for elderly parents. It will be March 21st at the Queeset House from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Registration is required. You can go to the Ames Free Library website to register. Now it's time for your weekly OA Sports Recap.
Welcome back to your weekly ECAT Sports Recap. It's playoff time, so let's get into the results for the week that was February 28th to March 6th, 2024. On Wednesday, February 8th, number 32 Oliver Ames basketball hosted number 33 Norwood at the Nixon Gymnasium. This game went down to the wire in what was a full team effort by the Tigers. Jefferson Smock went crazy down in the paint with 18 points and 22 rebounds. With the game tied 50-50 with 30 seconds left, Jacob Locke dribbled the ball out, missed the go-ahead layup, but the Tigers were able to corral 2 offensive rebounds, the second one being a tip by Smock to take the lead. The Tigers went on to hit their free throws and win the game 54-51. In a season where most didn't believe the Tigers would even make the playoffs, they were able to come out and defend their home court in the first round. On Thursday, the 29th, number 23 Oliver Ames Hockey traveled to Duxbury to take on the number 10 Dragons. Unfortunately, the boys were unable to stay in this one as Duxbury broke away, winning 6-2. This ends the hockey team's season after what was an exciting campaign from them across the board. They'll be graduating some seniors this season and will certainly look to the new leadership out of their upcoming upperclassmen next season. On Friday, March 1st, both basketball teams got into it. The boys traveled to face the number 1 seed in all of Division II, Malden Catholic, and they weren't able to complete the upset as they lost 80-44. Gotta give this team credit for making a somewhat successful season out of what looked grim in the beginning parts of the year. Meanwhile, the girls hosted number 28 Silver Lake, who gave the Tigers an honest run for their money at the Nixon Gym. The young Lakers team played OA right down to the wire, tooth and nail. OA had a rough shooting night. They didn't hit a single 3 all night, and trailed by 4 after the first, and only led by 1 point at half. But the Tigers got big-time buckets from Sarah Hilliard and Annie Riley down the stretch to come away with a tight 43-40 victory. Hilliard finished with 16 points. On Wednesday, March 6th, the girls took on Minneshaug at home in what was a Sweet 16 5v12 matchup. Minneshaug went 16-4 this season and certainly didn't want their season to come to an end at Nixon. The offense started slow on both ends, but it was a game of runs. OA went up 8 before halftime, but in the third they gave up 20 points and the lead. In the final 7 minutes, though, the Tigers only allowed 1 point as they held on for a 55-51 win at home, which advanced them to the D2 quarterfinal. Hilliard again led the team with 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 blocks. They will host Whitman-Hanson on Friday night in the quarterfinal. That's going to wrap up your weekly OA Sports Recap. Make sure to tune into ECAT for all your OA playoff coverage, and go Tigers. Thank you for watching. This has been Joseph Taft, and what does a captain do on Leap Day?
And I'm Jack Ryan. He jumps ship. This has been Easton News.